This morning, um, I was doing some reading in Second Corinthians chapter 12, and something really stood out to me that the Apostle Paul said, because he was writing to the people of Corinth, and he said this, "For I'm afraid that when I come, I won't find what I like, and you won't like my response. I'm afraid that I will find quarreling, jealousy, anger, selfishness, slander, gossip, arrogance, and disorderly behavior. Yes, I am afraid that when I come again, God will humble me in your presence, and I will be grieved because many of you have not given up your old sins." And so it made me think to myself, what things in my life am I doing right now that are not pleasing towards the kingdom? What things am I doing right now that is not serving the purpose that God is destined for me? Like if God was to come right now and I have to give an account for everything that I've done here on this earth, will the things that I've done be pleasing to God? Will it not be pleasing to him? And it really broke my heart in a way because I don't want to disappoint God any more than what I've already done in my life. Because it was at one point in my life that I was truly proud and I was truly boastful about the things that I've done in my life and the things that I've done for people in my life. I would tell people, oh, well, I did this and I did that for you. I helped you with this and I helped you with that. Pretty much boasting and bragging about things that I've done, not understanding that it was not me doing those things. It was God putting me in a position to be able to do those things for the people that was in my life. Because my life is not of my own. My life is of the Lord's. But at that time, I really didn't see that because I wasn't walking with God how I needed to walk with him. And one thing that I urge people to do is to check the integrity of your heart. I want you to be able to check the integrity of your heart, check the reasons on why you do the things that you do. Are you doing these things in your life because of personal gain? Or are you doing these things in your life because God has called you to do it? You may have been called to preach, but are you preaching because of your own personal agendas? Are you preaching because God has truly sent you there to do that? Are you helping this person because you want to be able to have something up on this person, or you want this person to recognize that you may be a good person? Or are you doing this because you genuinely have love for this person that is coming from God? And I had to check the integrity of my heart because it's been times where I've done things for people for personal gain. And it's sad to sit there and admit that, but it's the truth. And God had to sit me down and allow me to really check the integrity of my heart and why I do the things that I do. And it is till now that, yes, I'm able to do things out of a genuine nature because I genuinely want to see people in better positions. And I want everybody else out there, when you do things for people or when you help people out in this life, I want you to be able to do those things because you genuinely care. And the love that you have for these individuals are built from the love of Christ. Because I don't want God to be displeased with any of us. Because I know how heartbreaking that is. Because our job here is to continuously fall in love with Christ, to continuously do his will, to walk in the same manner that he walked in on this earth. And just like First Timothy, one of my favorite verses, First Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, train yourselves to be godly. Train yourself to be in Christ likeness. Because that is one of the main missions of our lives, is to be in Christ's image. It's to walk in the same character and conduct that he walked here on this earth. So if we're walking in the image of Christ and we're walking in the same character and conduct that he's walking in on this earth, then everything that we do on this earth should be good and helpful to those that are going to receive. I love y'all, all right?